Hello and welcome to this late afternoon taste challenge. I have two Kentucky bourbon whiskeys. This is Bird Dog Select Stock. The nickname for this bottle is the Irish Setter bottle. Bird Dog was introduced in 2010. This one is 40% alcohol. It's got no age statement. And it is bottled by Three Springs Bottling Company for Western Spirits. And I don't know who makes it. They don't have a distillery listed. All we know is that it's made in Kentucky. All right, Bluegrass Crafted. Walmart had this bottle $10 on closeout. So I bought it. Burley Sullivan says, you. Cheers back to you, Burley. This is Stedman Select. Still got a good amount left, although I did give 375 milliliters to my friend David. The legendary Stedman Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Sour Mash, introduced in 2018. Aged 3 years in American white oak barrels, 43% alcohol. Kentucky Straight Sour Mash Bourbon Whiskey. And it's from I.W.A. Distilling Company Limited. Then there's a write-up about Stedman's. And they think he's the guy that came up with the word bourbon. But anyway, the bottle design should tell you who I.W.A. Distilling really is. But this handle in this glass makes that chime sound. Glass handle I bought at Walmart. It was $19.99. Then a couple of months later, I saw it at Total Wine. About a year later, I saw it at Total Wine and More, and it was $18.99. And then they started coming out about 2 years ago with a new Stedman Select, which is a higher proof and I think aged longer. And it's now saying from Barton 1792 distillery with an entirely different label, which I bought a bottle, but I haven't addressed it yet. So I need to put this one that's been discontinued. This version is discontinued. This version, not the brand. They still make Stedman Select. I saw it at Walmart the other day. Handle bottles, glass, and regular bottles. But now, like I said, Barton 1792 Distillery Stedman Select. Different proof, I think different aging. So I don't know why they decided to change it, but they did. They don't even have a website for it, so they're not pushing this product at all, except they just stick it on the shelf. Herbie in India says it's 5 a.m. in India, so y'all are 12 hours ahead of us. So this one is darker. The Stedman Select is more copper, and the Bird Dog is more amber gold. I know somewhere on here it says age 3 years. I know it does say that. Or was I mistaken? The legendary Stedman Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey Sour Mash, 86 proof. Yep, age 36 months. I knew it was on there somewhere, age 36 months, 3 years. Did I put that in the notes? Butch Willie, Ronald, hello to you, Butch. Yeah, it smells a little sourdoughish, like a sour mash would. Now I'm at 2-2 right now. I got 2 wins, 2 losses on this Bird Dog. Why is that? I just don't think Bird Dog stands out, so I get it confused with the other bourbons I have. It just kind of blends in with the rest. Yeah, this doesn't have much aroma here. A little oak. Maybe it's the Bird Dog. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it smells. This one smelled like it's the Stedman Select. It smelled like it's a little higher proof, 43% versus 40. Well, let's go with the taste. Like I said, I can't show you a website because there's none for either one. Getting some pretty good charred oak. A little creme brulee, which is strange, isn't it? Sugar water, vanilla. Over here, I'm just getting like cornmeal, corn syrup, like the sugary part. Maybe some vanilla and oak, but it's kind of thin over here on the flavor. This one seems to have a bolder flavor and a heavier body. So it must be the Stedman Select. And a little bit more character. Both have a mostly dry finish. A little heavier body, lighter body. I'm not going to say it's way better. Or is Bird Dog Select stock much better than the regular Bird Dog? Oh, I never had the regular Bird Dog, so I can't. I've never had any Bird Dog product except for this. And the only thing I ever see around here is flavored. My leg is itching. Flavored. And then I saw this unflavored one, and they had it at Walmart on closeout for $10. So I said, "What the heck? I'll buy it." For that low price. It's about twice that price. So the normal price here, about $19.99 for that. Not expensive, but about the same as a little bit less than Jack Daniels. I remember when Jack Daniels used to be $19.99. Stedman Select, like I told you, I paid $19.99. You might still see it around for $19.99. So you're getting a handle, this huge bottle, glass, for not plastic, for $19.99. And here you're getting a regular bottle for $19.99. So, like I told you, I paid $10. So, and I think the Stedman Select has a little bit better flavor also. So I think Bird Dog easily lost this challenge. Oh, this is the Bird Dog. And this is the Stedman Select. Yeah, I can see it's lighter. Okay, so I got it wrong. Okay, so the Bird Dog had the better flavor. Oh, wow. Ooh, got tricked. Now the question is it really worth the trade-off? So that puts me at 2 wins, 3 losses. It ain't looking good, folks. So is it worth the trade-off though? Because you're getting a whole lot more for half the price. I mean, for the same price. For the same price, you get an extra 1,000 milliliters. So, well, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, yeah, I like this matte finish, MATTE. I think it is better. It's a better product. It is better, but I mean, to pay to get you getting an extra 1,000 milliliters over here. I think you got to go with the value on this because give it another sip. Did I pour these correctly? This one is gold. This one is. I'm pretty sure I had the labels correct. You see, I'll start to second guess myself because it doesn't seem like it's correct. Well, I ain't pouring both of them again. I'll pour a little bit more of the Stedmans and see. I shouldn't need but just a little nip of it. And I should be able to determine if I screwed up or not. Hate to waste it. Of course, it's going to take me, look like it's going to take me a few more years to get through it before I can get to the new Stedman. It's like, nah, it's pretty gold. They're both, boy, it's hazy too. I'll tell you, these products, they get really hazy when you get down to the bottom. They lose their clarity. They must be getting sediment, like it's solidifying in a sense, some of the riffraff in there. It's a pretty heavy charred oak. That's a pretty heavily charred oak flavor. And I was saying that earlier that I thought it had a more pronounced and a better body. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to have to say I did it. I just got it wrong. I'm trying to think. They're close. You know, they're not too differentiated, but I'll just call it getting it wrong. But it is a mystery to me. I mean, it's got me really confounded. Maybe at the end of this series, I'll go back and do this again. But I guess most viewers couldn't care less about Stedman Select or Bird Dog. Maybe that's the truth. Most viewers might say no one cares about those. Maybe not, but they do exist. So, well, I'll try to do better. But Bird Dog's going to have to stand out a little bit more because so far it's just kind of in the mix. I'm glad I only paid $10. So, did I taste anything bad this evening? No. Did I taste two enjoyable bourbons? Oh, yeah. Would I recommend both? I would, honestly, but like I say, Stedman Select would be a better choice because you're getting 1,000 milliliters extra for the same price. So why would you want to? I couldn't really make the argument that you should pay the extra because you're really paying a lot more per ounce. You're paying a lot more per ounce for the Bird Dog, and it doesn't really justify it. Cheers, Louisiana Liquor Reviews, says Tommy Carroll. Do you think when Anheuser-Busch starts producing Colt 45 and all the other products, will it differ greatly from City Brewing? I think it will. And they never really said which ones they're going to do. Like the news reports didn't say which are going to come from City Brewing and which are going to come from Anheuser-Busch. It might just be interchangeable. Like they'll say, oh, we can't keep up with the Pabst because that's their lead product. We can't keep up with the Pabst Blue Ribbon production. So Anheuser-Busch say, oh, okay, we'll do that extra 30%. I think Anheuser-Busch would probably like to just buy out Pabst Blue Ribbon, Pabst Brewing Company, honestly, just buy the whole company. But then they have to worry about antitrust law saying that they're trying to make a monopoly. But with the current administration that started a week and a half ago, they probably would say, oh, yeah, that's fine. Business is business. It's money that matters. And all this other claptrap doesn't matter. That would be my thinking if they would say they would be more in favor of letting it happen. Of course, your Molson Coors people would throw a fit. I guess it would still kind of bring them under Anheuser-Busch's thumb, like they were under Miller's thumb, because they were doing all their production. But I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You'll have to look at the labels. Like you'll have to see if it says La Crosse, Wisconsin, Latrobe, Pennsylvania, Memphis, Tennessee, then you know it's from City Brewing. If it says St. Louis, Missouri, Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, California, or New York State, or New Hampshire, or Richmond, Virginia, or Newark, New Jersey, but they probably won't say that. It'll just be a code, but that would let you know it's Anheuser-Busch. So it's a great question, Tommy, but I don't have much of an answer. I wish I did. But it seemed like they would do a better job. I mean, Anheuser-Busch got a lot better quality control than City Brewing. I'm not saying City Brewing's bad or anything, but they do better with their flavored malt beverages because you can mask things like flaws. You can mask it with strawberry flavoring and all that. Like those Arizona hard, the new Arizona spiked flavored malt beverages. It's not any kind of tea in it. I saw that today, a 12-pack, 4 different flavors. Those are just flavored beers, flavored malt beverages like Mike's Harder or Smirnoff Ice. And those are coming from City Brewing. Like I just named all the facilities, or many of the facilities. Because there is one in Los Angeles County, California, Irwindale, California, former Miller Brewing. But you see that they can get away with that because they're going to filter the beer down like vodka to where it's odorless, colorless, and flavorless, and they'll add pineapple flavoring or whatever. And you can, but when they do regular lagers that are not flavored, like Pabst Blue Ribbon or Schlitz, then some problems start to show up, that you never got with Miller. Like, well, I mean, yeah, Miller did make Schlitz for a couple of years. It tastes like an India Pale Lager. They went a little berserk on the hops, but then they dialed it back, and it went back to proper configuration. You would think Anheuser-Busch would have it nailed down for lagers, mainly what they do. So, I don't know. Wonderful question. Wonderful question, actually. All right. So anyway, these two, I'm sorry I got so confused, but these can be very confusing. All right. Try to do better next time. I got Jesse James, American Outlaw Spirit whiskey, bourbon whiskey, bottled in California at least. Don't know where it's really coming from. I've got Davies County from Kentucky. That's a nice one. I've got Jepson's bourbon from Chicago, Illinois. Well, bottled in Chicago at least. It's from Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. It's a blend of straight bourbons. Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of oddball stuff coming in, and they'll probably be the same result. Well, they'll just confuse me so badly. And then I've got Evan Williams. I've got Jim Beam. Those should easily win because they're like really mainline strong products. But I'm not too confident, honestly. Have you thought about doing any of the beatbox wines? They make no, Hector. The beatbox I found said sucralose, an artificial sweetener. That's just what I saw, Hector. They said sucralose and some of them said artificial sweetener. So I just put them back on the shelf. Now, if I saw a beat box that said real sugar, I would consider it. And I'm definitely considering the Arizona spiked malt beverages. I don't think I'd have to pay too much for a 12 pack of that. Although I'm getting a little done out on all these flavored malt beverages. They're getting on my nerves a little bit. Have you done any Redemption? Yes, I did Redemption High Rye, and I did a duo review with Redemption High Rye and Tanya Makowski. She doesn't really do beer reviews anymore. You know, a lot of these people, and they mean well, and I'm not saying negative things. They'll get a channel going and they're excited about it, and then they just kind of lose interest, or they got things going on that distract them and they don't keep it going. So her channel mostly faded away. But yeah, we didn't do the rye. We did the bourbon high rye, which to me was a bit bland, rather bland. I like that. Oh, the sticker. I got that years ago from a good organization. Bucks County Beer Review, Wayne. Hi, Jay. Hello, Wayne. All right, so sorry that this one didn't turn out so well, but like I said, when I first started the Bird Dog, I thought it was going to be trouble. I said this from the first, go back and look at the first video. I said, I think this is going to be trouble. It's going to be problematic because my feeling was it didn't really stand out and it was going to cause a lot of confusion. And so far, that has turned out to be the case. It's caused massive confusion to me and not a lot of clarity. So you say, oh, it's the alcohol, you're drinking the alcohol. No, man, it's the taste. The flavor just does not differentiate itself. So that's it. No winners, but there is a loser, and that's me. All right. Well, I'll try to recoup and start to get some wins on this challenge after 5, but I don't have much confidence. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye. And at the top of the hour in 17 minutes, we'll be doing double India Pale Ales. So extra or double IPAs. Extra meaning torpedo. Ever try Wild Roots Marlinberry vodka or any of their infused vodkas? Probably best infused vodka you can buy with ease, says Derek Harmon. I never heard of that. So obviously I've never tried it if I've never heard of it. I'd be keen. I would be interested in trying it, of course, if I saw it for a fair price. So you never know. It could come into play. All right, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.